welcome to I Can't Believe This Got Greenlit, a show where we discuss movies from our childhood, our nostalgia from watching them as kids, how they got made, and our experiences rewatching them as adults. I'm one of your hosts, Nick Warner, and joining me as always, Matthew Pelton. Why are you laughing at me?
I don't know. I wish people could see us doing this in real life.
Because we just start so, zen, and then I just go right into it.
Yeah, the goofiest intro, we, dick around for, 20 minutes, and it's the most professional thing for 5 seconds.
Yeah,
and we go right into this nonsense.
It's crazy.
It's so good.
Right off the bat, I want to just say, today we're covering the 2005 movie Tom and Jerry, Blast Off to Mars. But I wanted to bring that up to just get right into the conversation because literally seconds before we started recording, I said Tom Jerry because that was the name of the file I was starting an audition. And then you go, who's who?
Who's who?
And I was like, that's such a good point.
And then your jaw dropped. And you're like... Wait. We'll have this conversation.
We have to have this conversation. So who is who?
I don't know. I feel like whoever gets Tom is gonna be pissed.
Maybe because he's kind of the asshole.
He's the dick. He's just trying to murder Jerry.
But also, Jerry's kind of the instigator.
Yeah,
he's kind of come get me.
Okay, that might be fair, but Tom's trying to murder this guy. Yeah. Tom's committing murder. Tom's out of his mind.
Okay, so I'm probably Tom then.
You're 100% Tom,
yeah. So we're covering Tom and Jerry, Blast Off to Mars.
Nick, if you forget that colon,
dude,
I walk.
Yeah, that's fair. But, dude, this is, the perfect sequel to Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase.
Yeah, so a couple days ago you texted me being like, hey, this is the perfect follow-up to Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
I was like, why? I cannot tell you.
Okay, we'll get into that when we get into production. I want to start with childhood stories.
Okay.
So you want to go first? I went first last week.
Okay, I can go first. Okay, so when
Okay.
When you said Tom and Jerry, Blast Off to Mars, I was like,
I'm sorry. You just got through.
No.
You just got through telling me
We're restarting.
that if I forgot the colon, you would walk, and then you immediately, not 5 seconds later, forgot the colon.
I'm so sorry.
This is absurd.
You can just do the show.
Partnership is over.
You can just do the show by yourself.
You know what? You're Tom.
Let's just go. Just call me Tom. You son of a bitch. Now you'll never know my childhood story.
Okay. Childhood story.
No, okay. So when you pitched Tom and Jerry,
yes,
Blast Off to Mars, in my head I was like, I've never seen that movie. I've never heard of it.
Okay.
And then I watched it this morning, and I still don't know if I've seen it.
Oh, I thought you were going to hit me with it all flooded back.
No.
That's what happened to me.
So, that's kind of? Okay, so there were a couple scenes. There was 1 or 2 in the beginning, 1 in the middle, and 1 at the way end, where I'm like, wait a minute. This looks familiar. But I'm like, I don't remember anything else. It was the strangest, I don't know. I don't know if I've seen this. I don't know what the story is.
It's an interesting one. I feel like it's one of those things where if you hadn't seen it, it would be exactly like that. Where it's right? It kind of makes sense because it is Tom and Jerry.
It's Tom and Jerry.
But there's so many weird characters and bits. But if you saw it like me, my experience was I went in remembering a lot of this movie.
Okay.
And then every single time a new character popped up, more nostalgia came back.
Yeah.
I remembered the character design, their voices,
really?
Even some of the lines. I was speaking the dialogue before they said it. And I was like, what? It was ridiculous.
Now okay, here's my thinking is. My memory of certain bits are so specific. Yeah. The food, you do the water.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
The big robot at the end.
Right.
So I'm like, I think I've seen this, and young Matthew Pelton just didn't like it that much.
Oh,
it didn't stick around.
Sure.
I probably watched it once and it was not a big deal.
Well, I think that's it because we owned the DVD.
Oh, you did?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's direct to DVD.
Oh, so I probably did as well.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
And, it stuck around so much just because we watched it so many times.
Oh, this is a big one.
I think growing up, my family was one of those families that we had not a select number of DVDs, but we didn't have an extensive library like a lot of my friends did.
Yeah, because I had a giant.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of my friends in particular, Joe. He was the one that introduced me to Marvel and Harry Potter. He had every single movie to date on DVD, all of the Disney movies, everything. Cool. It was an entire library.
Yeah.
And then my family we still had a ton. But it was like, you know, like Lord of the Rings, we had all of them.
Good
We had all the
choice.
Hobbit movies.
Not as good.
Yeah. We had like a couple of like random offshoots of like Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, this, and like a couple other
direct-to-DVD things.
RV, like a lot of the movies that I pitched for this show were because I had like, it was like of the like 30 DVDs that I have. Yeah. So this is one of them. And so like, because it was so selective, we just kept watching every single one over and over and over and over and over and over.
So like, even if you weren't a huge fan.
Right. So like prime example. I mean, among all of them, but like Daddy's Home. Have you seen Daddy's Home?
No, I've not seen Daddy's Home.
Are you aware of it?
Yes. I know. Yeah.
I went camping one time with one of my hometown friends, and he had it on the TV. I was trying to fall asleep. He was watching it with my brother.
Sure.
And then every so often I'd roll. Yeah, shout out Zach Warner, I love you. Every time I'd roll over, like every 5 minutes, I'd roll over and just start speaking the dialogue, just word for word, just because I knew every single bit.
So well.
Yeah, it was like absurd. Same with like Deadpool. Like every DVD I owned, I knew every single.
Oh, so you went like all the way up to that? Because Deadpool was like
2016.
High school at that point.
Yeah,
so you're still doing DVD collections.
I think Deadpool was like the last one.
Oh, okay.
And then we kind of slowed down from it. But even like the live action Yogi Bear movie, which actually now that I'm mentioning it, as I'm editing this, I'm gonna remind myself right now. Editing Nick, add it to the list.
Put it to the list.
Because that movie's crazy. TJ Miller's in. We'll get to that.
He is.
Yes,
he's like
wild. One of the main characters.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Also feels like that shouldn't be a thing. That feels so wrong.
It's crazy.
Are you saying we should do a double feature of Yogi Bear and Deadpool in the same episode?
Probably.
Okay, so
I own both of them on DVDs, and TJ Miller's in both.
So consider it done, dude.
It's the TJ Miller universe.
TJ Miller double feature.
So that's kind of where we're at in terms of childhood stories for me, because like, I just knew everything going.
You knew everything.
Yeah, and and like even the stuff I didn't remember, it came back to me when I watched it.
So this is when you went in knowing certain things, but not everything, and then you watched it, you're like, got it.
I was like, oh my god.
Okay, makes sense.
Crazy.
I got fucking nothing.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, going into the production.
I need to switch chairs.
Yeah, that's
this
fair.
is so squeaky.
Take
so bad.
Sorry, everyone at home.
We're keeping this in.
I'm
switching chairs.
Gonna say, I kept a lot of last weekend. Yeah.
Dumbass fucking chair.
Okay, you ready?
So yeah, just in case this goes in, just I got to the room first. Anyone listening at home,
and you were the one that chose it.
Yeah, well, there's two normal boring chairs, like you're in a classroom, and there's one like fun rolly chair.
And you
so were like, screw Nick, I'm taking the cool chair.
Well, you're like, I'm gonna go for the fun one and not remember that we're recording an audio podcast.
Yeah. And like in the middle of you introducing, I was like, uh-oh.
I saw it in your face.
Did you? I made a mistake.
Okay, so going into the production of this movie.
Jeez.
What the hell?
Jeez. Going right in. Jeez.
Yes, it was written and directed by a guy named Bill Kopp.
Classic.
Don't really know who he is, but he was mainly a storyboard artist and a cartoon director. So he did a lot of like the offshoots of the direct-to-DVD stuff. He did a lot of stuff.
He's probably gonna pop up again in the Greenlit universe.
Probably.
It seems like, yeah.
However,
we
have a really interesting phenomenon that's happening today on the show.
Is this why it's a good sequel?
A really good sequel, and I'm really glad that we chose this one. So, if you remember from last week, Frank Welker.
Jeez. Wait, no, who's sorry? Who's Frank Welker?
Come on! Curious George.
Right. I'm never going to remember this guy's name.
No, you will today. Because history is happening.
Is this his fourth appearance? It's not his fifth, is it?
He's entered the Five Timers Club.
Oh, shit!
And he's an accidental Five Timers Club.
I just said, who is he?
I know. Okay, so get ready for this.
Okay, I'm ready.
Frank Welker returns back-to-back
He's back.
as the voice of Spike the Bulldog.
Oh.
And the little green dog, Ubu. The little green
yeah.
And has officially joined the Five Timers Club. I realized this while doing research. It's an accidental Five Timers Club.
We didn't even know.
He's joined before Robert Rodriguez, before Patrick Warburton, because they both still haven't hit 5.
They haven't?
We're on our way.
Who was in the Five Timers Club?
Right now, just John Debney.
He's the score guy. John Debney. Right.
The 80 for Brady score guy.
Yes, classic. Which will be the last episode we ever did.
Now it's John Debney and Frank Welker are officially in the Five Timers Club.
What's his 5?
Okay. He's the voice of Curious George.
Yes.
Spike the dog.
Yes.
In this movie.
Yes.
Fred in...
Fred the movie.
Not Fred the movie. I read it and I was like, what? Why did I put that? Fred in Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase.
Now,
Get ready for this. And I didn't know this. He's a big animal guy. He does a lot of animal voices.
Okay. Was he in Hoodwink?
The family dog in The Cat in the Hat.
Are you serious?
And, funny enough, Max the dog in How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Get the fuck out.
Accidental 5-timers.
Accidental 5-timers.
And also, I was looking at it because I remember we read some of his credits last episode.
Yeah.
He has way more than I ever even imagined.
Is there more that
There's more that
list?
are gonna come up on the show.
So
he's gonna easily be the top,
number one.
Easily.
What's his name again?
Frank Welker.
I'll never remember that.
Never remember.
Yeah.
I'll remind you as he's the 5-timers. Curious George.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I think we said this once when the score guy got into the 5-timers
John Debney,
club.
yeah.
John Debney, thank you. I also never remember his name. But we should send them like robes. Like the SNL robes, but they're just green. And they have pictures of us on the back.
Wouldn't they be pink? Because that's like our...
Oh yeah. This would be pink. With some green accents.
Yeah. It's like, I can't believe it's got green.
Yeah.
5-timers club on the back.
5-timers club, and then pictures of us. But not like the cartoons on. It's just big
just
pictures
actual
of us.
pictures of us.
And like, what the fuck is this? Who are these
They're
guys?
gonna track us down and sue us.
100%.
Yeah. Okay, so that was just my big, like, this is crazy.
That is kind of weird.
This
Yeah.
happens. Like,
Welcome to the
he's
5-timers
returning
club,
back-to-back 5-timers club.
Yeah, it's a big honor. It's a big honor. Woo!
We love it. Now we have 2 in our Greenlit Hall of Fame.
We need to purposely do another Patrick Warburton
Greenlit
movie.
legend. Oh, dude. It's already on the list.
Season 3 is coming?
It's literally one of the episodes that we have for season 3 already lined up.
Oh, I didn't
You
know he
just
was
don't
in
know it.
that.
You just don't know
Wait,
it.
now I know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fucking go.
No, it's not. It's not the first one.
It's not.
No, it's one of the other ones. We'll get to it when the time comes.
Off episode.
So,
off air.
if you remember,
I do not.
2001 was the year that Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase came out. It was the last episode. It was the last movie that William Hanna and Joseph Barbera did together. Shut up. Jeez. So they both did that together. It was their last movie.
Yes.
Then William Hanna died in 2001. For whatever reason, Joseph Barbera just didn't produce like any other movies like with his name on it. Apparently,
that's adorable.
Until now. This is the next movie after it.
That's so cute.
4 years later.
Yeah, I expect you to do the same thing when I die.
Wait 4 full years. This is his first solo project.
Sure.
And the first project that he's worked on after Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase. So again, perfect correlation.
This is kind of cool, actually. Back to back. Now, also, can we also set a rule where when I die, because I know I'm going to die first.
You think?
Yeah, all directors die first.
Okay.
4 years, you can't do anything.
Actually, that's true.
It's always true.
Roy Disney.
I'm telling you, directors always die first.
Okay.
I would have a directing teacher like right now, and he's like, "You will die young."
My god!
I was like, "Okay, thanks, man." So when I die,
so scary.
you have to wait 4 years, and then your next project just can't be that great. It can be okay.
Okay.
And then you can
just
win
Oscars
for
how you feel about this movie.
No.
Okay, fair. Okay, and then I'll go on to win some Oscars.
Yeah, then you can go fucking crazy. But your first one back's gotta be a little you know.
I'll do. Okay.
Glad we established that.
Early
on.
This is good.
Yeah.
Jeez. Now I get. Oh man.
Jeez.
Oh my god. I'm falling into your trap. Tom and Jerry blast off to Mars trap. Okay. So this film was conceptualized in 2003, greenlit in 2004.
Okay.
And primary animation happened in the Philippines.
Wait, it was what in 2004?
Greenlit?
Dude, I can't believe that.
I can't believe
have a good one, guys.
All right, see you later next week.
Good episode, man.
But yeah, so
go back to that squeaky chair.
Jeez. So the primary animation happened in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
So similar, I think it was Hoodwinked happened in like Switzerland or like
Switzerland.
Germany or something.
Yeah, it was.
Random place. Or it might have been also the Philippines.
Was it
Philippines?
I could be
wrong. But anyways,
I know
this
it
one was
here.
The Philippines.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, because Tom and Jerry feels very American.
It does. It's the
I
pure
don't know.
violence of Tom and Jerry.
This is the first Tom and Jerry project to be filmed in widescreen, which is interesting because a lot of it was like the 4:3.
Yeah,
like
school.
the classic. Yeah. And the first to be filmed in HD.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
But the problem the animators ran into were many televisions and networks would crop to 4:3 because that was the standard for the time.
Automatically, yeah.
Like they hadn't really fully adjusted yet.
Okay.
So the animators had to animate with that in mind and ended up putting the majority of the action in the center of the frame.
That actually explains a lot.
So when it was cropped, when everything was cropped, it
didn't affect like the story of it. That explains. There's a lot of weird visual moments.
Yeah,
that's why. Okay.
Yes. Now, Tom and Jerry.
Did they get him?
The Fast and the Furry.
Excuse me?
Was made almost in tandem with this movie, being released in the same year and written and directed by the same guy.
That's a real thing.
So, yes, that exists.
The Fast and the Fury.
The Fast and the Furry.
And the Furry. First of all, this episode's officially rated R. And second, why aren't we covering that? What are we doing?
Summer sequels.
Oh wait, what is that?
We don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh my god.
So it's literally like a Tom and Jerry racing movie.
Yeah, crazy. Sure it is, buddy. Yeah, likely story. There's a little more than racing going on.
So that's really all I have for production, but a general note that I found when watching this movie was that it was interesting to see the mix of the 2D and 3D animation.
Sure.
Just kind of throughout.
Yeah, that's true.
And plus, also, like, kind of similar with, like, this Aladdin sequel, or, like, the Disney sequels, Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, like, all the direct-to-DVD stuff. Yeah. It's interesting to see how the animation of the characters is so slightly different than, like, the classic animation.
Yeah, it's like a little off-putting. It's a little off, isn't it? Especially, for me, especially Tom.
Yeah.
More than Jerry.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom's been through a lot of different iterations, but especially with this one, it's a little strange.
Because, like, you can tell, like, he has gone through a lot of different things, that is true. But they're clearly trying to do the classic one.
Right.
But it's just something isn't quite there. Like, Jerry looks perfect, but Tom's just a little off.
Yeah.
Hashtag not my Tom.
Well, yeah. I guess. So that's all I have for production. So do you want to get into the plot?
You could certainly try.
Of this crazy movie. So it just right off the bat, it being a Tom and Jerry movie, a lot of it is literally just like them, like Tom chasing Jerry, and then like chaos ensues.
Yeah.
So it's one of those where it's like cat in the hat, where you're kind of like, there is definitely plot points, but a lot of it is like to explain every visual detail, because it's like, I mean, with every Tom and Jerry project, it's like genius, where it's like, you know, something happens, and then 2 seconds later, something else happens, and then 2 seconds later, like, just all the physical
Interesting you said
stuff.
Genius for this movie, but sure.
No, I'm saying, like, with just Tom and Jerry antics in general.
Oh, like, in general.
Yeah. Okay. Like, where they're chasing each other, and, like, just the way that they go about, like, the physical,
it's always pretty creative.
Nature of, like, how they move and everything. Like, where, like, a piano lands them, and they're, like, flat. Yeah. And they, like, pump themselves up with, like, air and stuff, and it's just really cool. So a lot of that is
in this.
Yeah.
Yes. I think really the first 20 minutes is just no plot. I think it's just chaos, right? Yeah.
So we open, as many Tom and Jerry cartoons do, with absolute chaos. It's interesting because it literally opens with a shot of, like, birds. Yeah. And the like, father bird brings over, like, some, like twigs for the nest. And there's just, like, a loud bang in the house, like, right down. And then all the things
right into it.
And they just are devastated. Their house
it's just a strange intro.
Yeah, it is very strange. Right. Tom is chasing Jerry naturally through their house, and their antics go on for a few minutes. Several.
This movie just... Okay, because I remember I already looked. It's an hour 14, this movie. It's not very long. Yeah. It's 20 minutes of just antics. Really? Yeah, that's not an exaggeration. Like, nothing happens.
But yeah, Tom is shot up into the air, basically, like, hit by a plane. Like, he goes through the plane's
propellers. Yeah.
When he lands back in the house, they proceed to destroy everything in the house. Also, they live in a fucking museum. Like,
they do.
There is an artifact, and they're just, like, obliterating all of it. Okay. And it crushed my soul.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because what I was gonna do, and I am not doing it because laziness, but I was gonna watch this and then watch, like, an episode or two of the original Tom and Jerry show. Yeah. Because for the record, I should have said some shout-out stories. I love the original Tom and Jerry so much. Yeah. I'm a big fan. Me too. Which we'll get back into later. But I didn't end up doing that. But my memory of it is those two were trying to kill each other the whole time. Jerry would fuck with Tom. Tom would be like, I'm going to murder you in your sleep. And that would be the whole episode.
Right, yeah.
I don't remember that anywhere they went was just, they would just destroy it. They'd burn a place down to the ground.
Oh, no, yeah, they definitely did.
That's always been established.
They, like, take hammers just to anything in sight.
Okay,
They take bowling balls and just destroy tables
even,
and
like,
chairs.
We'll get into, like, the more NASA stuff later, but there's, like, a whole garden section.
Oh, yeah,
wait, this is just awful. This is so bad.
I think the reason why it's a little different is because most of the time, and give or take, like, a couple, because it's been on forever. Yeah. So, like, give or take a couple times where they're, like, there's, like, an episode where they're, like, in Paris. There's, like, other episodes, like, around, but most of the time they're in a house now.
Yeah.
It's cat and mouse.
It feels more tame.
Yeah, right. Also, there was this moment where, I don't know if you caught it, but I caught it and I, like, couldn't get it out of my head.
Okay.
They knock, like, the logs of fire that are on fire into the house on a rug.
Oh, yeah.
And they never go back
I thought about that.
And the house is just still fine. That's the whole movie.
Yeah, because I saw it and I'm like, oh, the house is going to, like, be in flames
actually
in a couple
burn
seconds.
down.
And we never saw it again.
Nothing happens.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, they never bring it back. Ever.
This movie's whack.
It's crazy. I will say actually, I'll get to that when we do final thoughts.
Okay.
Okay. So Tom chases Jerry outside, where there's a whole bit with Spike the dog, which is Frank Welker.
Welcome.
And Jerry eventually rides out of the backyard and onto the street on a lawnmower, with Tom holding onto a rope dangling off the back for dear life.
This is the 20-minute mark.
Yes, this is where it kind of kicks off the actual plot.
Now, I will say, again, I'm gonna unfortunately have to spoil Final Thoughts a little bit, but I remember the reason I checked the time, because I was like, it feels like it's been a while and this movie's not doing anything, and it was 20 minutes, which is arguably, it's a little less than 1/3 of the movie. It's like, round up 1/4 of the movie. But I'm like, oh, if this has already been a fourth, I was like, I think I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of knew. I was like, uh-oh.
That's fair. I think it works if it was self-contained.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what the normal episodes
Yeah, but if it ended right there, it's perfect.
Right. And then they just go into, like, the actual plot.
Yeah, there's a whole other thing of this.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, here we go. Like, I was a little nervous moving forward.
That's totally fair. So they wreak havoc throughout the town until they stumble across the International Space Place.
Which is in
Coolest
town.
name ever.
That too. Yeah.
It's just, also, okay. So, I also remember this very vividly, especially the landscaper characters for some reason. Like, so Like, again, this is one of those things where when I brought it up earlier, this is what I meant. When I saw the characters, I knew how they were going to sound before they started talking.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, I remembered everything. Also, and I'm sure you didn't catch this because I'm a Disney freak.
Oh, I definitely, whatever was coming next, I definitely did not catch it.
The exterior of the space place is identical to the exterior of Space Mountain.
Is it actually?
Like, exactly the same.
Wait.
If you want to look up
I'm
a picture
already on it.
of Space Mountain and then the International Space Place of Tom and Jerry. They look exactly the same.
Because I remember what the Tom and Jerry one looks like.
Yeah.
Space Mountain. Oh my god, it does.
It's a one-for-one
Dude,
replica.
that's so weird. But they're not. They can't do that, right?
No. I'm sure it was just like a.
No, I know.
Yeah, but that's what it reminded me of because it just was
for a second. I was like, was that super? I'm like, is there a Disney connection?
No,
there's not.
But
right?
it's literally called Space Mountain. Like it's a ride about space, and this is the International Space Place.
Yes, and this is the space.
They're not the same. They're completely different companies, and also Space Mountain was first, so this was like very clearly inspired by.
It was
maybe not inspired by that or whatever Space Mountain the exterior was inspired by. Maybe they pulled.
Oh, that's fair.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's a good point.
But to me, I was just like my Disney brain was like, oh my god,
it's Disney.
It's Space Mountain. I want to go in there.
But there's no like direct Tom and Jerry Disney connection.
No. Not to my knowledge.
They're complete rivals.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure it's Warner Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Warner Brothers. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're like polar opposites.
Which, by the way, we didn't talk about this. Yeah, they hate each other. And we didn't talk about this, I guess, in like production notes or whatever. But how did you watch this movie?
What do you? Oh, like today?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I watched it this morning.
I did too. Yeah, fuck yeah.
I watched it on YouTube.
Oh, you did.
Similar to how you did it last week. It was split up in parts.
Okay,
that'd be funny if you were like Internet Archive. It's just totally opposite.
I'm so confused. Because it's Warner Brothers, which HBO Max, all of that is Warner Brothers.
Right.
So if you look up Tom and Jerry on Max, they have almost every movie.
I hate that you just call it Max, but go ahead.
I know, it's disgusting. But if you look it up on Alex, the streaming service, it's so dumb. It's just a name. It's so stupid. But if you look up Tom and Jerry, they have all the Tom and Jerry movies, but not this one.
Right.
Why?
Well, I'm not exactly sure, but
it's weird.
If you look up, because I tried like Googling it, like I'm trying to like find it.
Where's it streaming?
And then it said HBO Max, but it said HBO Max. So I don't know if it was originally on it and they kind of pillaged. But
I guess,
I'm not sure. And also, to be fair, a lot of the like old direct-to-DVD Disney movies are not on Disney Plus.
Oh, they're not?
No. And I don't believe that Scooby-Doo, obviously it's not on it.
Well, that was on anything.
So that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of the direct-to-DVD, like Aladdin 2, Cinderella 3. Did you know there's 3 Cinderella movies?
No.
They made 2 and then 3.
I didn't know there was 2.
I know.
That's 3. Yeah.
But like Lilo and Stitch 2, Jungle Book 2, like all those
are not on Disney Plus.
Yeah, they're not there.
Yet Lion King 1.5 was.
Yeah,
they're proud of that
classic.
one. No,
it's
not a classic, Nick.
No, it's not. So I think people like that one a lot more than like.
Well, yeah,
no one knows what Cinderella 3 is.
Yeah. Summer sequel.
Well, we haven't covered the original.
We're gonna on purpose now. Just so you know, the way I had to watch this movie because for some reason it wasn't on Max is I did like one of those like Put Locker 1, 2, 3 movies things. But
just outing yourself to the government right now.
I paid for it on Amazon.
I went to the actual studio and just bought a copy.
Yeah, I just paid for the rights. We can show the whole movie. We can put the whole movie on the podcast.
Now,
yeah, but I made a huge mistake. So I went to 1, 2, 3 movies and I played like the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
And all of a sudden I was like, this video file cannot be played.
Oh.
I was like, shit. And then you know how they have like different servers?
Oh yeah.
I went to like server 1.
Yeah.
And that worked. So I watched like 43 minutes in.
Okay.
I'm almost done with the movie. Yeah. And then suddenly the sound just shuts off.
What?
But I have like headphones in, so I'm like, did my headphones just die? And I take off my headphones and I rewind a little bit and there's sound.
And then it cuts off.
It just shuts off. So I skip like 20 minutes in, the sound's just gone for like the rest of the movie. I'm like, damn it! So I go to a different website and I find it. Yeah. And I watch that and it works. And like 40 minutes in, I'm watching it, and as you know, there's not a lot of dialogue in the movie.
Right, because it's just Tom and Jerry.
It's just Tom and Jerry fucking around. So it's like 40 minutes in, then I get to like an hour, and like the space guy speaks, and it's fully Japanese. I'm like, okay, so I guess I'm stuck with this now.
So you pull a hoodwink.
I pull hoodwink.
You watched it in Japanese?
I watched the last 20 minutes in Japanese.
Oh, okay, but you heard English dialogue and stuff.
Yeah, okay. For like most of the movie it was English.
So you heard the voices of Biff and Buzz and the general.
And our boy, our five-time guy. Yeah, I know what he sounds like.
So the initial way I was trying to watch this is they had it on... Oh, I can't remember what it was on, but it was like... it just said, Tom and Jerry, blast off to Mars in Hindi. And I was like, okay, am I about to watch? And then I skipped around because I was like, it's Tom and Jerry. There's not much dialogue.
Yeah.
And then I realized there was a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, it's not a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I found it. I ended up finding it on YouTube. It was actually like the first link that came up.
God damn it!
Which I need to just start going to YouTube because I usually just go right to Google.
I don't know why I didn't.
Just go to YouTube.
Time.
It's like also put up every single one. It's crazy.
Yeah, I screwed that up.
Anyways, but just disclaimer to everyone, especially the government, we paid in full for this. Yes. We watched it in English. Everything was totally fine.
We purchased it on Blu-ray.
Legal, all of it. Yeah,
totally
Blu-ray.
legal. Yeah. I just chose Japanese.
Yeah, just the Japanese. Yeah, right.
I'm trying to learn, you know.
Right. This is how you're learning.
Yeah, I want to challenge myself.
What's the famously silent slapstick comedy?
What's the best way to learn a new language?
Japanese.
That's crazy. Tom and Jerry.
Dude, I'm learning German through Charlie Chaplin.
Dude, that's so weird. I'm trying to learn Chinese and I'm watching all these old silent movies to do it. I think it's really working.
Buster Keaton's.
Dude, it's working. Can I do the Chinese dub, please?
Learning Swedish.
Yeah, learn Charlie Chaplin, not the English one.
Buster Keaton. Yeah. No, just the subtitles or anything. Okay. Right. So they end up. They end up inside a press conference that is going on where Buzz Blister and Biff Buzzard say that 5 times fast.
Now, this was, by the way, when they walked on screen, this was the first time I'm like, oh, maybe I've seen this. That was my first one, was them.
They're absolute chads. We'll get to them
in
a
second.
Absolute chads. They're crazy.
Dude, you should hear them in Japanese.
It's crazy, dude. So they're announced as the 2 brave astronauts selected by the space place to go to Mars to prove that there is no life. So there's like this like general of like war mission, or something. That's what he seems like. He's like the general of war or whatever. And he's trying to prove that there's no life. So he picks these 2 like dorks to go up to space and prove there's no life.
Yeah.
Japanese
chads.
Meanwhile, Tom is climbing across a rope that's like suspended up, like connecting 2 beams.
Right.
To try and capture Jerry. And Jerry pulls the rope loose and he swings. He swings back. He grabs Jerry. And they fall into a man with a green paint bucket. No idea what he was doing there. He was just on a ladder with green paint.
Backstage with green paint.
Yeah, like, no paintbrush, just a bucket.
Nothing.
Open. Yeah. They crash into the press conference. All the paint dumps on them.
Right.
And they kind of get up, and everyone screams and runs because it looks like they're the little green men that, you know, they're going to Mars to literally prove don't exist.
Yes, and now they're here.
Right.
Uh-oh.
They're here, and it's terrifying.
For like 2 seconds.
2 seconds, yeah. Everyone leaves except the Einstein-looking professor dude,
right?
The general, and then the 2 dorks.
The 2 Japanese chads, yeah.
Chads. And I remember all these characters perfectly. Like again, it was like when I looked at the professor, I knew what he was gonna sound like.
Are you serious?
Yeah. When I looked at like
the general,
Buzz and Biff.
I think
Buzz and Biff.
Buzz and Biff.
Knew what they were gonna sound like. General knew what he was gonna sound like. Like
see,
I
only remembered Buzz and Biff. The other 2 I had no recollection whatsoever.
Yeah. And so once they find all the paint drips off of Tom and Jerry, once they find out they're, you know, just a cat and mouse duo, they chase them out of the space place. Yeah, I think Jerry ends up hanging out, but Tom, they kick him out. And then we cut to a scene that shows how the astronauts will be fed once they take off, like once they're, you know, gone. With the Professor Doctor, what is he?
Professor Doctor.
He's Professor Doctor.
Yeah, that's his full name.
Professor Doctor.
Yeah.
Showing the commander guy, the general dude.
Professor Doctor and General Dude.
Commander General Dude. A rehydration method that, you know, dude, it made me want this food so
This was the other one where I'm like, yes. Like, childhood me was like, I locked this in my memory.
Dude, the pizza looked to die
delicious.
for. That
Basically,
root beer,
like,
he had his face inside of that root beer. It was amazing.
The way it works is just like dust.
Yeah.
You take a little drop of water and it becomes this magical full-blown meal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is the greatest creation ever. Like
incredible.
that Spy Kids microwave, forget about that shit.
Yeah.
We need this.
We need dust.
We need dust, dude. Get that dust in here.
Also, I don't know if you caught this, but the commander, he eats the pizza,
Yeah.
and then he goes, just like my mom tried to make.
It's
So funny. I was like, are you kidding me? Okay. So then Jerry gets into the... It was
I love you so much. I just love... Because we never really watch these movies together.
Yeah.
But there'd be so many times, like, I just felt like a movie that much or something. And you're like, dude, I was cackling. Like,
I know. There were
just
some moments in this that I was, like, howling.
I just love the image of you, like, in bed with your
giggling to
PJs,
myself.
just, like,
Yeah.
crying, laughing to yourself.
Because, you know...
And your roommate's like, what are you watching, dude? Like, SNL or something? You're like,
Yeah.
no, Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Colon.
No, Blast
Off to Mars.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where it's like, all my friends at home, not make fun of me for it, but they're like, Nick's like the best audience. Because he'll laugh at anything.
That is true.
Like, I will laugh at, like, everything makes me laugh. And it's amazing. Even, like, the dumbest shit, it's like, it's all, I don't know if it's like, I appreciate, like, what they're trying to do. Or
Fair.
if I'm just like, that's so dumb that it's
Like,
funny.
you almost laugh at it.
Yeah,
kind
a
of
little
thing.
bit. But I was just like, okay. They
That's so
probably gave the
ridiculous.
script to
Yeah,
someone,
yeah.
like punched it up a little bit, and then it was that nonsense joke, and I was like, all right, I got me. I will admit. But so Jerry gets into the food and starts trying it. He starts eating it, whatever.
Yeah, as you should.
Right. It was also really interesting because if you looked at like the size of the turkey that he makes in particular, this is where I noticed it.
Okay.
Compared to Jerry, it's a very small turkey, but it's like a full turkey.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because he only pours out a little bit of powder. So I'm curious, like, the more powder you give, like, the larger
bigger?
the thing is. And then if you, like, you can make, like, a full-size turkey, but it's, like, you know, the size of a hand.
Yeah.
Or you can make one the size of this table.
Enormous. Interesting.
Right. That might just be the way that they animated it
Also,
for, like, the
this
4x3 shit. But...
It probably was, but
yeah.
Would this just solve world hunger?
Oh, 1,000%.
Right?
Yeah.
This is the solution.
Also, didn't we solve world hunger last week with Scooby-Doo's Time Machines?
Oh, yeah, we did.
We did.
Dude, we did... I think somebody should put us in charge, man.
Warner Brothers, Hanna-Barbera are solving world hunger.
They knew. They're trying to fix the world.
We just got to get Elon Musk to give us all that money to change it.
Or just watch Cyber Chase.
Or just,
and
just do that.
Like, oh, got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put all my resources
direct
into this
DVD
now.
movies.
Yeah.
That's why it's not solved, because they were direct to DVD.
And they're not streaming anywhere.
I know. Because if these went theatrical and were streaming, it'd be over. Like, it'd be great.
The world would be solved.
Yeah.
See, Max, put it on.
Please. For the love of God.
Or they know it's too powerful, they won't do it.
Yeah, that's true. They're withholding.
it.
They have that technology in
They're waiting for the right moment.
Right. So Jerry gets into the food, starts trying it before knocking over a water cooler. Why is there a water cooler? In this like, just it's the one room with all the food in it. It's activated by water.
I had so many moments where like a bit would happen. I'm like, okay, whatever, and then I'm like, wait. Why was that in, like, that makes no sense whatsoever.
So silly.
And even it's like too silly
plot.
for Tom and Jerry. Like, it was almost too much. I'm like, come on.
So he knocks over a water cooler into all the boxes of dehydrated food.
Because of course.
Causing a food tsunaami.
Yes. Which would, again,
the
world is fixed.
I know. This is like full cakes, a pizza, pie, like anything.
Like, people probably died.
Oh yeah,
food tsunami.
1,000%.
100%.
So the Space Place team, I love that name, Space
Place team?
Yeah. Space Place team sees Jerry and tries to capture him, but the doctor professor guy suggests to recruit Tom.
I think we switched that,
capture
by the way.
Jerry.
Was it Professor Doctor?
Yeah, but that's
Doctor Professor.
Yeah, he's just like an Einstein guy. And then they go to recruit Tom, and this part had me like going crazy, and we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
So they use a massive rehydrated fish to lure Tom to capture Jerry for basically no compensation.
No.
They capture him, they just tell him to do it for America and for science, and then he immediately agrees.
Yeah,
and he immediately is in like a jumpsuit, like a space suit.
And then also never comes up again.
Yeah, no, never.
The second like the whole like ship takes off and stuff, that whole plot is just dropped.
Yeah, he's completely out of like the uniform.
Yeah.
It's just,
and like, the general guys
no interaction.
Like, never once like, hey, whatever happened to that mouse?
Yeah, they don't contact him.
Nope.
Nothing. But also like it's so funny. It's like immediately they dupe him out of lunch. They don't give him food.
Yeah,
like, maybe they did off screen.
Maybe.
Who knows? But he like salutes them. He's like fully in.
Yeah, he's like, okay, done.
He's like, for science.
I love this country. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, no questions asked.
It's just so strange. It's just like, what's going on? Like, why did you even add this in the movie?
I think
I know why, but we'll wait till the end. I have a theory about this movie, but
Don't forget the theory.
I won't.
Okay.
Trust me.
So Tom chases Jerry into a rocket like simulator thing, the thing that goes like around and around.
Yeah.
And then onto actual small rockets, which like I don't know why those even exist. That like bring them up to like the giant rocket ship that's actually going to Mars. And it takes off with them on it.
Oh no!
And you have this bit where like these claw. Also, I was fully jumping out of my skin when I heard the nails on the.
It's disgusting.
It was the worst. Like
disgusting.
it went on for so long.
You have like the
nails on the
nail
glass.
scratch on the glass.
God.
It's so gross.
It's horrible on the metal. Oh my!
I also love how there's just Tom is just outside a rocket ship
okay.
with no outfit in space.
We're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to this when we get to Mars. I promise you. I promise you. This comes up.
Okay, good.
I would not.
Because I was like, if Nick doesn't talk about this, I'm gonna freak out.
I went crazy.
Okay, good.
But he gets like burnt by like full blown rocket jet, like rocket fuel, like fire that's coming out of the thing.
Yeah.
Just survives. I mean, naturally for Tom.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
But it's just really funny. And the two are now hurling further and further away from Earth. Like this is it. They're out.
They're blasting off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To where? I don't know.
Now I want to talk about Biff and Buzz. Just for a brief little side.
The Japanese Chads.
These guys made me laugh so hard
a
couple of times because they're just two bros that just are so dumb and just so like oblivious to everything.
Okay, you know what? You're kind of right.
Yeah.
Only because there's only one joke that I actually laughed at in this movie.
Okay.
And it was from them.
Yeah.
There was only one, and I was like, okay, that was actually pretty good line.
Yeah.
And I'll get to it when it comes up.
Okay.
But I don't want to spoil it. But
don't if I miss it, remind me.
Yeah, I will.
Because like they're doing all the checks and everything,
right.
And then one of them is like, I have to pee, and then they're like, we're about to take off, and he's like, it's so serious, his like face gets like beet red, and he's like, I'm like gonna die, and then like the general comes on and it's gone, and he's just like,
never
no,
addressed again.
Yeah. And they're both just so dumb, and it just makes me laugh so hard because I think this is the reason why it made me laugh hard upon rewatch.
Okay.
It's because when I was a kid, I was like, no, these are like astronauts, like, these are like legit dudes. I don't think it processed
it didn't click
that they were dumbasses.
Yeah, so like the whole point is that they're so stupid.
They're idiots. And I think that's why, because everyone else, like when I looked at them, like I said, I remember how they like talked, whatever, how they looked, and then like I remember like how they acted as characters.
Yeah,
but these two guys completely different.
You just thought were astronauts.
Yeah, but they were like the heroes of the story.
To be fair, they were probably my favorite part of the movie.
They're the best. Oh my god. And several problems occur on the ship as it's going to Mars. Due to Tom and Jerry's actions, obviously.
Yeah, which is it's one of those moments again where I'm like, I know it's Tom and Jerry, so it has to be extreme, but I'm like, they're all gonna die.
And then when something goes wrong and then they fix it, another thing.
Immediately, without hesitating, they screw up something else.
It was okay. There was one bit that just had me chuckling for just no reason.
Okay.
That I remembered, but watching it again, I was like, this is great. Tom and Jerry break the glass, and like all the oxygen starts like whatever. And so they like realize it, Biff and Buzz, and they start like pressing all these buttons and talking over each other.
Okay.
But if you listen to what they're saying, because I tried to dial in on like one person at a time.
Sure.
They're saying like legit like science.
Oh, they actually?
Like legit things. They're like this like, and maybe it's just like mumbo jumbo.
Just like but stupid science.
Dude,
lingo.
it's so, and they're talking for like a solid minute.
It's a lot.
And then they're just like, oh, the window's open, and they're like, all right, let's close it, and then like none of that matters.
That's what got you.
It was so stupid,
Nick,
and I was crying.
You need to step up your game, my man.
It was very funny. It was great. But yes, everything is solved. All of their antics are solved, even though mass violence occurs to almost everyone.
It's criminal.
And this is like a shit gig, and the team that's doing it is also shit. Like everyone on the ground it's like 4 people on the team. They're all dumb.
It's so bad.
2 astronauts are dumb.
It's the most like janky operation you've ever seen. I
think Biff or Buzz, I can't remember who's who, but one of them says like, this is gonna be the easiest $20 I've ever made. Like they did it as like a bet.
Yeah, that's true.
Of like, I bet there's no like aliens on Mars, and the other guy's like, well, go up check.
Like, okay,
like, all right,
deal, dude.
$20.
That's it.
To go through like space training, and who knows?
It's just like confirmed death.
Yeah. And so, oh my god, they finally make it to Mars after like being rerouted and everything. They're gonna die, whatever. They make it to Mars. So Biff and Buzz become the first men on Mars, and they lay out all their stuff on the surface. Like they make a home.
This is my joke.
Okay.
It's right before they make all the home.
Yeah.
Okay, I genuinely was like crying laughing. I'm like, that is so good. As they come out the spaceship, and they're looking around, right?
Yeah.
And I forget who it was, but one of the guys goes, "This is more boring than shopping with your wife." And it's never acknowledged again. I'm like, that is genius.
Yeah, they have those like random little...
Yeah. I'm like, dude, there's so much to unpack in that sentence. Like, he's definitely screwing his wife. That's exactly what that means.
That's why I found the pizza joke funny, where the
it
was like my mom tried to make it. It's like there's so much, and they never acknowledge it.
Never acknowledge.
Even the person that he says it to, he's just like, all right, moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Nothing.
Like, this is more important than shopping with your wife. I'm like, excuse me? Wait a minute. You first gonna let that go?
In a Tom and Jerry movie, it's awesome.
That's the only one.
And they come on their underwear. I forget why. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, they do. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, that was crazy. So then they finally make it to the surface. You know, they're looking around. You can clearly tell like they're both again not qualified and also a little scared.
Yeah.
So one of them makes a genuinely kind of impressive, quite a long, like endearing speech about how this is a pivotal moment in human history. And they immediately say that there's no life on Mars and bail because they're scared.
Within seconds.
They're like, well, yeah, there's no one here.
All right, peace.
And then they just peace out. And Tom and Jerry are left stranded. Also, okay, now here we go. Okay. They have no spacesuits on. And they're totally fine.
Dude, it drove me crazy. The whole time.
I was freaking out. Because even going back, because my thought was like, did Scooby-Doo do this? No, they were didn't. Underwater, and then the things materialized on them, and then in space they had the spacesuits.
Yes, they had suits.
Or maybe Scooby didn't, but he's an alien.
No, he did.
So, did he really? Okay,
you're right. He still was an alien. Yeah, he had a suit. It drove me crazy, and also
they just were totally fine the entire time.
Totally fine the entire time, and I don't think this is the case. But to be fair, I study film, so I don't know a lot about like space. But as far as I know, Mars does not have the same gravity that Earth does.
No.
But they're totally walking around like it's normal gravity.
And they even acknowledge the gravity situation in the spaceship. Like in their
but
rocket.
When we get to Mars, it's no problem.
Yeah, no issue.
They're walking around like totally fine.
I'm pretty sure it's like it's similar, or I can't remember if it's similar to the moon or it's like more gravity than Earth. It's one or the other. Where it's like you can kind of like jump around a little bit on Mars, or it's like you're really way
like
down.
You can't jump
It's
that
one
much.
or the other. I remember hearing about that like in middle school. Remember learning about it. I just can't remember which
Gotcha.
Or I could be completely wrong. I'm a film student. I don't give a fuck.
We're going to Everson, dude.
I also am not going to Mars anytime soon. So,
well, you say that.
I say that.
So did Tom and Jerry.
So, I mean, maybe they did.
Dude, $20. You're not going to go to Mars soon.
Shit, I guess I have to. The space place. I got to go there.
Bring it on.
In the middle of a residential town.
Yeah. You don't have that?
No, Space Mountain in my town.
No. No? We have that in Connecticut. It's next to the Starbucks.
Sick. I also am from Connecticut, if you forgot.
No. Not my Connecticut, dude.
Okay. So Tom still chases Jerry, and they fight over the food that Biff and Buzz left. And there's like this little steak scene where Tom doesn't know like what the deal is with the dust, and he eats the dust. But also, like, wouldn't his saliva activate it?
Probably.
Isn't it just water?
Oh yeah.
That got me all.
This thing makes no sense.
So, and then Tom is chasing Jerry, and he finds a monolith, like a full blown.
Okay, pause immediately. Two things. There's two things. One, right before the monolith is when I feel so bad because I'm like, okay, I know Tom chases him around and they have fun, but Jerry's at this point has saved him twice. Like it saved his life. So there is some sort of.
Yeah. They're kind
some sort of relationship there.
Hanging, yeah.
But when they have all the supplies and Jerry goes to like take a blanket because he's freezing, Tom just takes it. Tom takes all the food.
He's a bully.
I'm like, okay, you're killing Jerry. Like this is like you went from like fucking around with him,
right?
Like this is murder. Like you're an asshole,
right?
And then why the fuck is there a 2001: A Space Odyssey reference in a Tom and Jerry movie? What kid's gonna know that?
I don't know.
I didn't.
Did
you ever remember the monolith scene?
I don't remember that at all.
You remember this whole movie?
You know what? I remember the scene. I only remember the scene because I remember Jerry going behind it and so easily just touching it and completely falling on him. And that kind of creates the plot point of like, all right, Tom's gone. Now the alien talks to Jerry, and that's how that
whole thing starts.
I don't remember it being a monolith per se,
and
I don't remember like. Obviously, like the reference, because I at that point obviously hadn't seen 2001.
No,
and I hadn't seen 2001 until like very recently.
Oh,
like,
really?
Within college, yeah.
Oh no way.
Yeah. So I didn't get that reference at all.
Yeah,
but I knew the bit. Like I got.
Yeah, but you didn't know it was like that.
Right.
I remember seeing it and I'm like, why is this in this movie?
It was crazy.
This makes no sense whatsoever.
But yeah, so Tom gets him to the monolith. He's like, admiring it naturally, and then Jerry comes over, touches it, falls on him.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ, I forgot he did that. It's only been 45 minutes. And he's laughing about it, and then there's a little green alien lady who points a gun at him.
The size of Jerry, right?
The size
of
Jerry.
Mouse size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this until I was doing research on the characters, because I was trying to write her name in here. Her name's Peep.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they say it a couple times in the movie towards the end, and then they have it in the paper at the very end.
For me it was Japanese letters, so I couldn't
was
read
it?
it. I couldn't read it.
This is Tom, Jerry, and Peep say that. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, her name's Peep, so that'll come up. Just so you're aware.
So
when I say Peep, you're like, who the hell is that?
I have no idea who that was. For me, it was
Peep.
Japanese.
Yeah. Okay, so the rest of her Peep's alien's friend...
her alien peeps, dude?
Her alien peeps?
Dude, hell yeah, bro.
Surround Jerry, and the leader identifies him as the Great Gloop. Now, as a kid, I loved this name. The Great Gloop was just such a cool, campy little... It was awesome. A figure in a prophecy in their little area, their little town.
Of course.
That would bring their people great intelligence, or great wisdom, whatever the phrasing was.
Yeah.
They're dumb. These people are dumb. These aliens are stupid.
They're very, very dumb.
And I think the only one that realizes that Jerry's not the Great Gloop is Peep, but she has a crush on him, so she's like, take him back, I don't care.
Yeah, which is a strange kind of
a little weird
subplot that she's so into him, but
she's like, oh, he's a cute little alien.
Dude, off screen she's jumping this guy's bones.
Yeah,
it's
this nuts.
The second they say cut.
The second they say cut. But yeah, so they bring Jerry back to the palace, and goddamn, I love the world building here. It's just a cute little alien city that's enclosed in the middle of Mars. It's literally smaller than the size of a cat, because Tom comes in later. It's literally this big. It's so
very
tiny.
small. Okay,
but it's awesome. The design of the buildings. They have Jerry's statue, the Great Gloop statue.
Yeah, that's true.
They have the color scheme is great. I loved it.
See, this was
so cool.
Officially from the palace scene on.
Yeah,
is when it switched to Japanese.
Oh.
So just disclosure.
So all of the actual plot, the actual.
I have no idea what's going on.
Well, good thing I'm here to tell you.
Most of it visually I could understand. Okay, Tom's big and they're all scared. And whatever. But I was like, oh, what's this prophecy? Oh, I'll never know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Okay. So we're introduced to the king. His name is King Thing.
King Thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool name.
Right. I was like, yeah, you know that.
No,
I just
it's
immediately
forgot
a new
movie at this point.
Great.
Yeah,
okay.
It's you're telling me a story.
His name's King Thing.
Okay.
Who is the only character design that I didn't remember.
Oh, really?
So he came on screen. I was like, I don't remember him looking like that.
Interesting.
But I even remember his scepter having eyes and the banana trumpets.
But not him.
Not him, for some reason. He's the only one. Every single other character.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Okay.
But he confirms that Jerry is the Great Gloop, and the festivities begin.
Okay.
Kind of like a Harry Potter feast. They have all this food and everything.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I saw that.
I know what you're talking about.
I know the visuals, dog. And then Tom comes across the palace after trying to find Jerry. It's actually pretty easy to find.
It's
super. He just found it.
Took way too long.
And he begins to destroy everything. Cause he's this Godzilla
he's
type.
Huge.
Yeah, he's massive. And the aliens eventually capture him because they're aliens. They have this super cool technology. They just capture him, whatever. And then they tie him up. They put him on this plank thing, and then there's just a pit of lava.
You don't have that? In Connecticut?
Not in my backyard, but on my ranch.
In Connecticut.
Texas.
Or Texas.
But yeah, I mean Connecticut.
Dude, my town Connecticut's got that space place, and it's got lava.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, pit.
See, I gotta go to Texas for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go by your place.
Dude, just swim by my house. Dude, spend the night.
When it's too cold, I'll just lay
lava. Just sleep on the plank, bro.
Get the heat.
I promise I won't push the lever.
I won't hit the lever, dog.
Dude, I won't. What lever? What are you talking about?
But yeah, so then they give Jerry the chance to feed Tom to a monster thing.
Oh, they leave it up to Jerry?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, great. Yeah, so basically they're not to prove that you're what was his name?
Yeah, the gloop.
Something Gloop. Not King Gloop. The Great Gloop.
The Great Gloop.
Jeez, that was horrible. The one thing I couldn't remember was the Great Gloop.
In my defense, I never heard it.
Yeah,
I couldn't even help you.
So they're basically Great Gloop, you're back. You're our guy. We worship you.
Sure.
You can hit the lever. This is your thing.
Are they saying to prove yourself?
No.
You have to hit the lever.
There's you have the honor.
Oh.
You have the honor to do this right now. But before he can, a scientist alien comes to wait, okay, let me pause here. You had no captions?
No.
So you were fully you had no idea what was going on.
No.
That is crazy. Because even for Hoodwinked in German, I had I knew what was going on.
Captions.
That is insane.
Well, it's mostly visuals.
Okay.
He's on a plank in this lava, he starts falling, and I'm like, I got it.
Prediction of what you feel about this movie, based on the conversation so far, I think it's going to be the same as Hoodwinked.
Probably.
Where I think if you watch it in English, you would like it so much more.
Probably very true.
Because their voices are sick, like the voice acting is really cool. Anyway,
I wouldn't know.
The dialogue's interesting. But before he can hit the lever, a scientist alien comes to tell the king that
there's a scientist alien?
Yeah, he comes up.
This movie sounds crazy.
So he tells him that their radar caught a spaceship coming down, and these two got dropped off from Earth.
Oh.
And they're imposters. So they turn on Jerry.
Oh no.
But Peep saves them by stealing a jetpack and kind of swooping them out of there. Tom and Jerry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's why they got saved.
They turn on them. Yeah.
Got it.
So they're like, you guys are imposters, we're going to kill you.
Just so you know what I thought happened?
Okay.
I should break down every scene. This is what I thought was going on. So Tom was about to die. Okay, but into the lava, right? And then there's a lever. So I'm like, okay, something's going down.
Right.
And then my thinking was Jerry just hit it by accident, saved Tom, but they're both about to fall into the lava.
And then she saves
them. So the girl just saves them.
No.
I didn't know they were now wanted.
Well, that's why at the end when there's an alien invasion, they're going against.
Yeah, I assume they were just mad at people. They're like, let's get them.
Well, no, but that's why sick. Yeah. But that's why Peep turns on the actual aliens. They start shooting at the aliens.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I knew that.
That's why. It's because they're like, no, you guys are imposters. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Well, because Peep is fully in love with Jerry. She's like,
Peep
just
wants to bang Jerry. Yeah. Jerry's hot as hell.
Right, super hot. So they hijack a spaceship, like a flying saucer, to try and get Tom and Jerry back to Earth and hopefully protect Earth, because there's going to be a full-blown alien invasion. King Thing,
this was planned.
Yes, King Thing was like, we're going to invade Earth because these guys tried to invade Mars.
Oh, whoops. Yeah.
So it's Tom and Jerry's fault.
See, when we got back to Earth and aliens showed up, I'm like, oh, this is random and cool.
Yep.
I didn't know
there's a full reason.
That's
what I'm saying. There's an actual reason for this. So
dude, this movie kind of sounds amazing.
It's amazing. So Biff and Buzz land safely, in quotations, even though they crashed the spaceship into the space place, just destroying the whole place. And then we cut back to the scene where Tom, Jerry, and Peep are in the flying saucer. They're going through a little asteroid field.
Yes, I remember this.
All the other aliens pass them. They're headed towards Earth.
Now, why didn't they recognize? If they know that they're wanted, they didn't recognize hey, that ship's not with us, and there's a cat in there. No, wait. How did Tom even fit? These saucers are built for little mice people.
Yeah, he just crammed himself in there.
He was sitting pretty comfortably. I remember the visuals.
Yeah,
I only know the visuals, dog.
Big glass. Big glass.
Big glass. Yeah. Trademark big glass.
Big glass. Yeah. BG. Okay. So, the aliens get there before Tom, Jerry, and Peep. Yeah. And they immediately kill Biff. Immediately.
Yes,
they get there, and then Biff's like, ooh, coochie, coochie, coo.
Yeah,
and then they just shoot him.
Yeah, I remember that.
And mind you, we later find out that they're, they can be revived.
He's become dust.
But he just turns to dust, and, in my head, he was dead. When I was a kid, I was like, that guy just got slaughtered.
Oh, that's because he got murdered.
He's murdered.
He just got murdered.
That's it. And they just started slaughtering the workers there. Everyone has space
Everyone.
place. Boom, 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 boom. It's a full-blown battlefield.
It's like genocide.
Yeah. The commander and the scientist professor, what was his name? Professor, scientist.
Yeah.
They, take cover. They're, bunkering down.
It's a little
all
scary.
All their friends are getting shot, turning to dust, immediately.
And dude, it was even scarier for me, because all these aliens are speaking a language I don't understand.
Yeah. It's a Japanese alien invasion.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
You're do it for America. Let's go. Yes, and then Tom, Jerry, and Peep make it back to Earth and start saving the people and evaporating the aliens.
Yes.
So they kind of do the opposite.
Now at this point, I fully got what was going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, aliens are killing people. They're gonna come back and save the day.
That's it.
Got it.
It's pretty straightforward.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't need.
But
words.
It is relatively. There's not many words to be fair.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the people of Earth start cheering and thanking the trio, and then the Invincitron lands on Earth.
Now I remember this knucklehead. This is another memory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's a fully 3D figure in a 2D world.
Yeah.
It feels very weird.
Should we talk about that?
Well, that's what I was saying in the beginning. It's interesting to see the 3D mixed with the 2D.
You said the word interesting. I think I'd use the word not great.
Off-putting?
Off-putting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little off-putting.
I agree, because also there's a lot of cartoons in this era
that
in like the late 90s, early 2000s, even up to the late 2000s or like 2010s. That it's base 3D. Base 2D with 3D characters, or the opposite.
Yeah.
My main example for this that I didn't actually know until pretty recently. You know the famous ballroom scene in Beauty and the Beast where they're dancing?
Yeah.
Did you know that entire scene is 3D generated? I didn't know that, except for them as characters.
Oh, because I picture that like famous sweeping shot.
Yeah.
It looks 3D.
That's 3D.
Yeah.
But the actual characters are 2D.
Oh.
So they did the like lighting and the design for the actual room first.
Okay.
And then they like basically pasted the 2D characters.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that until pretty recently.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
So, but it's similar to that, where it's like there's a lot of movies like this where it's base 2D or base 3D, and then it's 2D or 3D characters. Like, it's just the opposite.
Okay, I see.
Again, like late 90s, early to late 2000s, sometimes even early 2010s.
I would say sometimes, like, I don't think that inherently, like, is off-putting. Like,
yeah.
Because that Beauty and the Beast scene, like, works perfectly.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But it did not go...
No,
you know what I mean? It didn't go super well here.
Yeah, it's direct-to-DVD animation. So
well,
it's like,
that's fair.
But it's basically this giant robot that the aliens created to, like, help invade the planet.
Yeah.
And he pulls out a vacuum.
Sure.
And he starts vacuuming the people into his stomach.
Yeah.
And dude, that wide shot where he pulls the vacuum and starts like just actually vacuuming the people. It's a full-blown wide shot of all the people sprinting away from him, and he just sucks all of them.
It's horrifying.
It gave me nightmares.
Did you really?
I was so scared of that because I was like, these people are helpless. It's this
they're
giant
dead.
robot. It just vacuums them up. And who knows if they survive? You know what I mean? Because like if you think about like the actual like mechanics of a vacuum, you'd be dead. Like you'd be ripped apart.
Within seconds.
Luckily they're all okay. But like, oh my god, I was
terrified.
Well,
it's a Martian vacuum.
To be fair, yeah, that's fair. But I think it was just the wide shot they hold on for a bit that you just see
a pretty horrific
like
image.
going through like
it's like people
terrifying.
running for their lives,
screaming.
Isn't that a weird? Now that we talk about this movie out loud, what's going on here?
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. But the trio try to escape the vacuum. And it goes on for a while until Jerry gets the idea to put Spike's bone in the head of the Invincitron.
you gotta switch that phrasing immediately, man.
Okay,
what are you doing with Spike, dude?
His dinner. He's not like rock hard right now. Jesus Christ.
What kind of movie is this?
It's your brain. It's not my description.
You said fast and furry. I don't know what the fuck's going on
Dude,
with this movie.
it's your brain. It's not my description. It's the official title of the movie.
Spike's bone?
It's Spike's bone. Dude, it's the dog's bone. It's not his.
Okay, Nick.
It's not his rock hard dick.
I know a movie you watched, but
Jerry's not just grabbing this like massive. I mean, compared to him, like this massive cock and just like throwing it in. It's not that. You psychopath.
Listen, I don't know what they were saying. It could have been.
I mean, they didn't say a single word. To be fair,
fair.
Yeah, they put his dinner. How's that?
Better.
His snack.
Yeah.
Snack.
His ginormous monster penis.
Rock hard into the Invincitron.
Yeah.
Which causes... I have in my notes.
Uh-oh.
Which causes Spike to become invincible?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Dude, he goes apeshit on this robot. He starts climbing up the robot. The robot like kicks houses and he's totally untouched.
Yeah,
like, Spike's totally
unfazed.
fine. He's
Yeah, because he's hard as hell.
Yeah.
He's got that horny energy, you know what I mean?
It's horny adrenaline. That's crazy. Okay. So he goes up, he goes apeshit on the robot, digs in, like, he goes underneath his skin. I mean, skin's not the right word, but goes underneath his
Dude,
robot
what's going
skin,
on?
and then saves the day.
The movie's so gross.
But poor Spike gets his bone.
What does he get?
Gets his dinner broken in half.
His bone broken in half? Dude, send this guy to the ER.
Okay, we need to...
We need to clean it up.
This show's gonna get shut down.
2.5, baby.
But he saves the day. And the trio are luckily, they're written about in the paper.
Yeah.
In full Japanese.
In full Japanese for me, yeah.
Biff and Buzz are tasked. Everyone's saved, by the way. They're all...
Yeah, they all come back. Yeah, it's all good.
Biff and Buzz are tasked with putting the space place back together from the ground up. And Spike now controls the Invincitron. Like, it's just...
Yeah, it's just now his brand new best friend.
Chases Tom into the sunset, Jerry rides next to him in a saucer with Pete as she like grabs him with her like tentacles.
Yes, she does.
And starts kissing him. And all is well in the world.
All is well.
That is Tom and Jerry. Colin.
Good man.
Blast off to Mars. Going into final thoughts, I think I'm gonna start here because I'm more interested with what you have to say. 'Cause mine's pretty straightforward. I think similar to Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase. I'm never saying and the Cyber Chase. Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase. I really like the antics in this movie. It was a classic Tom and Jerry, just like, you know, you had their like basic back and forth cat and mouse chase kind of thing. With the like direct to DVD twist. And for better and for worse. I can admit that there were points where I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But then there were points where I was like, this kind of rocks.
Okay.
And I wish more people saw it. Because I don't know a lot of people that have seen it.
Yeah,
this
one's not
obviously like with the bigger IPs that like kind of go and do like crazy shit. Like the Laugh Olympics with Scooby-Doo. And then this. And like just like a lot of the bigger ones that kind of do offshoots. There are a lot that people haven't seen that other people have. Like I've seen, you know, like Fast and the Furry. Like what the hell is that?
I've watched it too many times.
It's crazy. But I liked it. I thought the score in particular was fantastic. I really liked the music in this movie. I thought it was great. And I remembered it so vividly that like I don't know if it was just a super nostalgia like punch in the face.
Yeah,
that it really took over me.
Forget how much you knew.
I think that was it. But like it hit. Like I liked it a lot.
That's fair. That's the whole point of the show.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like I get it. Holds up. Right.
Yeah, seeing it holds up.
Yeah, I think it was just a nostalgia kind of surge inside of me. I will say I think I liked Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase more.
That's good to hear.
Like by a fair amount.
Okay, good.
Like I would definitely go back to that before I went back
to
this. 1,000%. But it is interesting. I do want to go look at the other Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry offshoots and see how they compare to the other direct-to-DVD ones. Yeah. Obviously, like, no offense to either of these movies, but like they're nothing compared to like the originals, obviously.
Well, no. Yeah, don't be crazy now.
Right. Come on. But I want to see how they hold up when compared to each other.
You That's fair. I mean? Yeah.
Like all the other Scooby-Doo direct-to-DVDs, all the other Tom and Jerry.
Because even again, I think I said this in the Scooby-Doo episode, but the most famous Scooby-Doo direct-to-DVD movie is not Cyber Chase. It's Zombie Island.
Yeah, Zombie Island.
Yeah, so I almost want to like some more sequels.
Yeah.
I almost want to like check out other direct-to-DVDs. You're right. It's like, how does this hold up?
Right.
Compared to the other stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Final thoughts.
So you liked it.
Okay. I enjoyed it.
Now here's more context to what happened to me in this movie.
Your theory.
Yes. Oh, yeah, my theory.
Yes, I remember.
Wait, what was my theory? No! I forgot. Oh, I remember. We're going to get to my theory in a second.
Okay.
Yeah. But here's what happened to me, Nick. Last night, I went on a date.
Yes.
It's a great night. Great date.
Wonderful.
But I came back late.
Yeah.
Don't start. Not for reasons like that.
I'm not you. I don't have a dirty mind like you.
Spike's bone, okay? No. But came back pretty late. Went to bed like at 4 a.m.
Okay.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Then woke up.
That's crazy.
It was awful. Woke up exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn it. I have to watch fucking Tom and Jerry, Blast Off to Mars.
Right.
And I almost texted you, okay, can we do it later? Can we do a different day? But I'm like, no, it's greenlit. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
So I'm so tuckered out. You've seen I've yawned like 8 times while filming it. So already a bad start.
I really hope you go home and nap after this.
I most definitely go home and nap. So bad start. I went in not in like the greatest mood.
Sure.
And then halfway through it switched to Japanese, which also didn't help whatsoever.
Well, yeah, it's the hoodwinked problem.
It's the hoodwinked problem. So in defense of this movie, like there's other outside elements. That's not the movie's fault.
Yeah.
But I was not a huge fan of this at all. I kind of really struggled getting through this one.
That's fair.
Yeah. And here's my theory, by the way. Is my theory, because you have so many weird moments in this movie where you're like, why was it even in there? Like recruiting Tom.
Yeah.
It never gets brought up again.
The house almost burning down.
Yeah, the house almost burning down. Never brought up again. You have all these weird visual moments or side plots that are just fully dropped. And my theory is that the original version of this movie was probably 30 pages.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be feature length.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we need to do this as direct to DVD, so we got to get it to like an hour and 14.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, let's just jam in stuff and stretch it. But it feels like it.
Yeah.
Like they didn't like just redo the plot. Like we was throwing stupid shit.
Right.
And every time it got to one of those stages, I'm like, ugh, like it just felt like they're just trying to get to the run. Like it felt like an hour 14.
Yeah, that's
you know what
fair.
I mean?
Yeah, Scooby-Doo definitely went by faster.
Yeah, I much prefer.
I will say I was checking the clock on this one more than the last one. And also, again, these are back to back some of our shortest movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Which blows my mind.
Didn't feel like one of the shortest, but
yeah, I think maybe rewatching it again and again and again, I would probably see the not so great things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think it was just like a nostalgia
trip. Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
And again, it was. I think also part of me was very disappointed where I wasn't with Scooby-Doo, because I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan, but I like Cyber Chase.
Yeah.
Or I'm a big Tom and Jerry, but this one let me down.
Sure.
So I was like, oh, like not only was the movie great, but you did my boys dirty.
Yeah, that's fair.
And here's the worst part. I saved it for the end.
Okay.
My favorite thing about the OG show is the way Tom yells.
Dude.
The way he screams.
It's the best.
Because it's an actual human.
Yeah.
Just screaming like he's in so much pain.
Right.
So like once every couple months, I'll just look at a compilation and I'll be crying.
Also,
dude.
Okay. Actually, you finish your thought first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's my favorite part about the whole show. If you don't know, just look up like Tom and Jerry, Tom yelling.
Yeah.
Dude, you will cry
It's
laughing. It's just the funniest fucking thing. But in this movie, most of it never happens. I'm like, oh, are they just going to drop that bit? Like, that's the best bit.
Yeah.
And finally at the end, the way end.
He did it once.
There's one section, but it was lame.
It was
so lame.
It was lame compared to the original.
Yeah.
I still got okay, they did it.
I know. It was
cool.
It was almost like they half did it.
Maybe. I thought it was cool.
It was nice, but like I think for me the reason the original one works so well is because the guy is in so much pain when he's screaming, like it's crazy. And this one, it's like he just like stubbed his toe, like he's not in enough pain.
Yeah,
like you gotta commit or don't do it.
It's also like the old microphones that they used to use, where you kind of get like that old classic sound, and it's like perfect. There's like a little bit of like grain to it.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's so good. Wait,
I was gonna say
it's 2.5. Am I allowed to play it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, and also, I'm gonna bring it up.
I don't think it's like copywritten. It's just
right. I doubt it.
And if it is, it is what it is.
There's one specific one.
The show's not making money right now anyway, so it is what it is.
It's a good point.
But also, just before you pull that up, have you ever heard Tom, like his evil laugh?
Yes.
Pull that up too, because it's so funny.
And they don't really do it a lot in this.
No, they don't do the evil laugh at all.
It's so sad.
And to be fair, in the actual show, they don't do the evil laugh a ton. But when they do it, it's amazing. It's so funny. It's like,
that's the thing.
It's like ridiculous.
They got the antics right, but I don't know.
It didn't feel the same.
Didn't feel the same.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my favorite one. Okay. It's called Tom versus Bees.
Yes.
You know this clip?
I do know this one.
Yeah, okay.
Well, okay, wait. Before we play it, there's a reason why I'm so like vividly aware of this.
Okay.
Is because I did a whole presentation in my slapstick comedy class about Tom and Jerry.
Oh yeah.
So I did so much research on like the
did.
laugh and the scream and the actual antics and like why it works objectively, like from the slapstick point, and comparing it to like Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin.
Did you show the B clip?
I didn't show this one, but I did show a couple clips from like the actual episodes. But anyways,
okay. Here's the B clip. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hang on. Wait for it. Dude. He's in so much pain.
It's great. Wait, both people laugh. Both people laugh.
Oh, right. Evil laugh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
the best thing ever.
It's insane.
So that's what I mean. You gotta commit. If you're gonna do the laugh, you gotta commit.
The one that you gotta find is it's 4x3, and he like, I think he like backs up into darkness.
Is it the...
Yeah.
We're just playing Tom and Jerry clip. Oh my god!
Wait. There's a different one.
There's another one?
It might be in that clip.
Dude, that's so bad!
Wait, there's another clip I'm thinking. Oh wait, it might be this one. Keep playing.
Okay.
Yep. he like creepily like backs up into the door.
Villain.
And he locks. Wait.
Okay,
last one. Dude, it's perfect.
That's so good.
The last one is the one I was thinking of, where he backs up into darkness, but he's looking at the camera,
right at you,
and he's like laughing, and he like slowly closes the door, and he's going to kill this mouse, and he wants nothing more than death on this mouse. It's incredible,
dude. See, now that I'm like rewatching those, this movie's so fucked up. Tom and Jerry, like they dropped the ball.
It's okay. Okay, one final thought on Tom and Jerry, blast off to Mars. I can't believe this got greenlit. Thank you all for listening. This has been such a fun, crazy episode.
Yes. Half of it was in a different language, but
half
it's
of it was in a
fine.
different language. It's the hoodwink problem. I'm trademarking
Trademark
for
the
this-
hoodwink
for this
problem.
show. Yes, tune in next week for the final episode
Of 2.5
of season 2.5. We just had our interview with WCB. Hopefully they bring us back for season 3.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. But as far as 2.5 goes, we're continuing the trot through major IPs that we have yet to cover on this show.
Last one.
And we are covering Pokemon, the first movie.
Please, is it actually called the first movie?
It's called the first movie.
No, it's not.
I swear to God, because I looked up, for the longest time, and we'll get more into this next week, but for the longest time I thought it was called the Pokemon movie, but it's called literally Pokemon, the first movie. Yeah.
Dude, the amount of balls you gotta have.
It's
called the
crazy
first movie.
that they're gonna make so many more. I mean, to be fair, again, we'll get into it next week. Stay tuned for that. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.